After weeks of prototyping, he is finally in a sort of more functional state.
Ooh, neck photo. It is moving. Okay, it works like how I want it to. It is. Okay, this is epic. Oh! I fell. That was me. Okay, test. It lives. I did like skip on that, but I think. Oh. Well, okay.
What you have just seen is my first ever animatronic that I've fully developed, 3D modeled, and programmed. What programmed? Well, I'm using a special software, but I've still animated it myself. Now, it was like a couple months of work, and it was really complicated and lots of more or less just fiddling around until it works. And I don't think I will make any kinds of tutorials on how you can make something like that, like completely one-to-one this, but I can maybe teach you in some kind of series on tutorials on how you can make something similar to this. Now I'm going to show you my animatronics, so let's get to my table. If we look at my boy right here, if you look at him a bit better, he is a complicated set of, hello there, 12 servos. Our ears just collided. And super simply explained, the driver board is a simple Arduino Uno, just one Arduino Uno. I've literally bought myself like 4 other nanos because I wasn't sure how many servos I can run on this Uno. And then I was like, fuck it, just one Uno. Gonna work somehow. And I got it working, because the issue was there are 14 data points on the Uno, and I have 12 servos, means 12 of those 14 ports are used up, so I have only 2 left. Originally thought, I can just plug in ESP and make a server, and with my phone or my PC control it. But then there was too much, not even any professionals at the place I used to working at couldn't help. So I used something simpler. It is called Botango. It's a cool software. I gotta say, they made it really cool. It's still like beta and stuff, but if you guys from Botango are like watching this video, you can sponsor me. DMs are always open. But yeah, Botango, still, if I'm not even sponsored, shit is good. Get it. If you do something like this, or just want to animate stuff with your Uno or something, need something quick and easy. Botango, 12 servos. Let's go through each different actuators. What all moves? Let's see. And I will not move them myself. It's gonna be the robot that does it himself, because he's cool like that. First off, you might have just seen it. His stinky head moves. I'm just gonna take this. So, his head turns. That's the most simplest movement. Let's turn on the camera. Then, the eyelids both individually move. You can open and close them. It works really well. I love the mechanism. That's basically the eye mechanism that I have come up with. You've probably seen in some of my shorts. Then, of course, the eyes turn, and if I would turn on the servos to go up and down too, they would also, of course, go up and down. Next, we have super simple, the jaw just moves up and down, blah blah blah. I love this face he can do. Just being like, man, what the fuck? Man, who am I, this guy? Then we have the ears. Both the ears work. I love this. I love this too. Yeah, I thought so. Then we have these actuators at the bottom. Let me move you a bit down. If you look at his jaw, there are two kind of pistons, and they move up and down. And if they move up and down, you can make his head tilt. You can have his head just move up and down. It's very genius, if I would say so. And I've come up with this mechanism. Oh, bro, don't do that, sir. And I've come up with that myself. I hate it when this program kind of lags, but like I said, it's still kind of beta. And they even said, don't use this for live stuff, animations. And I kind of just said, man, back you. Then I've also like just fixed the thing with the eye tilt. Just look at this. His eyes. He can move up and down, so the eyes are fully articulated. Then another thing I made. Can his head turn a bit more, please? Turn this direction, be better. You see, he has this kind of roll cage over here, like spring trap, and I can just take this off, and then I have bit better access to his wires. And one thing that I'm extremely proud of in this, so we have these two lines here of these Wagyu clips, these right here. Damn you. These little clips thingamajiggies, very easily open. Take one of these simple prototype wires. Put these very simple inside those prototype wires. Stuck them in there, yeah, and then boom, it is stuck in there. And basically, this is all connected now. Means if this would be connected to ground, all these pins would be ground. So this here is positive 5 volts, and this is ground for each servos, and there's 12 servos, so there's 24 of these cables just for power. And there's of course some powers for the LED eyes. Haven't shown those yet, but they can glow. Then there used to have also being a power for an ESP, not anymore. Oh yeah, this is for the LED eyes. I need to turn on the 3 volts here, because the LEDs take 3.3 volts. And yeah, that's quite about it. That's all the wires. Now, the head mechanism. So now his back turned around. I don't want his head turning in my direction. So, if you look at this here, this part here, you can take it off. I could still have it glued on in there, but it's just basically, it's so perfect fitting inside of there. I don't need to glue it down. If I look down here, there are these screws. If you unscrew those, so see, you can unscrew this. That makes it that I can completely take out this eye. You can see now you can have access to the 3 servos, some inside mechanisms, the eyes. That's about this. And just screw this back shut. And if you need access to the LED, you can just make him. I need to do that in the software. To completely open his eye. And if I do this, I can turn on the eye. Twist the eyes off. I'm so proud of this. And I can take as an example this eye and put another eye on there. Instead of having the first generation of eyes, I call them the prototype eyes. But I now have really access to whatever the solder points for the LEDs or something. So I can do that, or I can just change the eye, put this back in. Same with this eye. Just exchange them. That was one point. Be better repairable than Apple. The ears, they what's really cool about them is You can see there's not just a little gear that makes it spin. This whole thing has some kind of mechanism. You want to know what it is? Da 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 da. Oh, one ear. One ear. If I turn this, you can see this one bar here. It slides in here. By sliding, you see how it pushes this from being wide. It pushes it a bit together, you know, it smooshes it to this portion, like it pushes this bar up, and if it pushes this up, this here up here, hello, turn. You can see that makes the upper one ear move, so it's not like one giant still ear. This also is actuated without having a servo, so it's these two being moved by one servo, which I find and like said, I have fully come up with these mechanisms myself and with all the wiring. Plus I've modeled everything 100% myself and can say I made this, mine, copyright goes to me. And it's, by the way, currently just simply attached to the table by these claws, and then boom, that's it. This is going to be set to like some bars for the shoulder, because I might want to extend this animatronic to have arms and a proper torso. But yeah, I think I talked about most of the things. If I missed out on anything, just put them on in the comments. If there's questions about how you can make or program or animate this, you can join the Discord server. You can join the Discord server and you can put them in the question channel. I might answer it, other people might, but probably I, because the other people aren't too active, but that's why I'm here. Guess I have to do the job myself. But yeah, it was nice having you shown my robot, and happy 10 years, 5 Nights at Freddy. Now it's time for a little special. I've ordered. Oh, I can't believe it, I actually did. I ordered Game Theory MadPad. I love it. It's so cool. Okay, that's it. That's all I wanted to show. The Lord!